We're here to announce some major developments in the arts here in Lancaster, and I'm just going to speak for a moment on one of those and take an opportunity to thank the people who were involved in the Metamorphosis Gala on October 3rd, and which was the inaugural museum gala for the Lancaster Museum Art Gallery, and just want to thank everybody who really made it happen, and that's everybody from sponsors to the gala, the volunteer gala committee, and to our volunteers who really helped set up the event and get us to where we are. In particular, I'd like to call out the Alfred Charter Guild for serving the delicious meal catered by Lemon Leaf Cafe, as well as the city staff who all pitched in and really helped us. In particular, the maintenance staff helped us really put that thing together. We did manage to transform a parking garage into a dining room, so it was pretty incredible. Everybody really played their role in making it a successful event. I'd also like to thank the Lancaster City Council for their strong support of the museum and for providing the vision for the arts in Lancaster and in this community and for a revitalized downtown. It's through their leadership that the museum has been able to thrive and transform itself, and that we were really able to celebrate the museum at the gala and the exciting things happening downtown. So really, without further ado, I want to introduce Vice Mayor Ron Smith, who has been a staunch supporter of the arts in Lancaster and instrumental in bringing about downtown Lancaster's metamorphosis.
All the staff did just an amazing job, and Metamorphosis was just a small stepping stone on what the Boulevard and the arts are going to really be, because downtown Lancaster is truly going to be the artist district of northern LA County. It was interesting when we did the Streets of Lancaster Grand Prix, which was a real kick. There were a number of people that were up here that were helping us that had been from New York. They'd only been in California about 7 months, right in our target audience that we want to try to get up here. And this is what they said. They said the perfect thing that we want, and this is the soundbite that we want everybody to know down in LA. They looked around at what we had so far, and we don't even have this yet. And they said, wow, this is only an hour away. Because truly, I know in my heart, a couple of years from now, you're going to have people in LA that say, hey, let's go up to the Boulevard this afternoon, because it's only an hour away. And they're going to hang out. They might go to the museum. Hopefully we get an independent film theater. They will have shows, everything. But Metamorphosis is the part of it. That's the change that we're going through, and what we did for, and what Nick was very instrumental in putting together. Want to tell you that from the Metamorphosis, we'd raised $30,000, and that's for the Lancaster Museum Art Gallery Association. Did I get that name right? Associates, yeah. That's right, Associates. And so this money is going to be used to, it's promoting local artists and participation, presenting high-quality art and exhibitions in regional and national, international artists, bringing art and history educational programs such as the Traveling Museum Trunks to students in the Antelope Valley, and help fund public art in Lancaster, which is very important. Art is really, I think, the lifeblood of any community. Sometimes it's that argument of, does art reflect life or does life reflect art? But I think it's a symbiosis of both. Art and life go together, and if you don't have that, life is a pretty sad place to be unless you have the arts. And the arts are just not this, but it's everything that we look at. I mean, it's the furniture that we're designed, it's our building, it's our sidewalks that we're making in downtown Lancaster, it's all that. But just did a great job. Metamorphosis was fantastic. I want to talk about our Arts Award that I've been thinking for a while. We give out a lot of awards for different things, and there's a lot of people who have really contributed to spreading the arts to the community, especially young children. And so I thought that it was appropriate that we started an award. And I talked to the person who I wanted to have be there, but he said he'd show up. And started back in LPAC in 1989, but I know Lou's passion is spreading the performing arts to children. And I know my wife and I have been contributors to that program, and we brought kids into it also, because when you go there and you see, if none of you have ever gone, you should just go there sometime and watch. Because you see little kids from Little Rock, Pear Blossom, Palmdale, Lancaster, who have never been in a theater, never seen live music, never seen a play, never seen anything like that for the first time. And they come out, and it's very emotional. It's just fantastic to see the excitement that they have. It really brings a change to their life. So I thought that it was appropriate that we give the award to Lou for all his hard work. Now, he didn't know the award was going to be named after him, and I kept that was that was a secret. But basically, that's the award. The award, it's a recurring award. And there's some other people that I have thoughts, and I'm working with Nick and Bob and Lou and Judy over there, getting some ideas of some people who have really been dedicated to spreading the arts, not only the performing but the visual arts too. But the official name of the award is the Louis V. Bozigian Gift of the Arts Award. And Lou was the first one. There's about 20,000 students a year that get introduced to art. Performing arts in ALPAC, and I mean, that's just amazing. And he's been the driving force of ALPAC. I don't think we'd have the ALPAC that we have today without Lou. So now that I've said all that, now we're going to get Lou up here to speak. So Lou, can you come and say a few words?
Thank you. Most people that know me well know I'm not real modest, but I was humbled. And it was an honor. It was definitely an honor. And for me, it's been a privilege to be involved with the theater, ALPAC, and its staff. They've had a terrific staff. I don't know all of them personally. I see them when I visit Bob or when we have meetings. But I'd personally like to thank Bob very much, and Janice and Julie, our new administrative assistant, for the job they have done. Judy Kerpa, she's been there for a long, I was going to say forever, that makes you too old, but for quite a while, and she does one heck of a job. I thank Ron for initiating this award and for putting it together, and of course Rex and the council, all the council, and our directors at ALPAC. We've recently gone from 5 to 11, and at the next meeting, I'm sure it's going to be 12. We have one other individual that's been approved by the council through Rex, and we're going to have 12. And we did that so that we could reach out more to the community and spread the good word about arts to the entire community. Ron said we have 20,000. Well, sometimes we have as many as 25 to 30,000 young people all throughout the valley that, yes, either their folks can't afford it, they don't care, or maybe they only have one parent. Whatever the reason, you're right. Ron, most of them, or a lot of them, will never have the experience of coming to a theater and watching and enjoying a performance. So I'm not sure I deserve my name on that title. There's a lot of people that deserve it, but you know what? I'll take it, and because my ego says that's wonderful. But it's been a labor of love for me, and there's so many people to thank, and I'm sure Ron has done that many times. But the previous councils, especially the present council, and I might just say it, not just about my award, but these wonderful things that are happening to Lancaster Boulevard. The roundabouts will be at the corners of Sierra and 10th, and everything in between. It's going to be a dramatic change, and I don't think the general public has fully digested what's really going to happen. No matter you have a great deal of marketing and everything, but I've always said there's an inner 1,000 people that really know what's going on in town. A lot of people that commute and everything, but I don't want to go on that, but I think this is the most wonderful thing that's happened, along with lowering crime and everything else. Sounds like I'm on campaign. I'm not running for anything, but I'm going to support this council wholeheartedly because they're really doing a good job. And Bob Green, I'm tickled when he came back, and he is our Parks, Recreation, Arts Director. But I know most of you out there, at least by looks, and I'd like to thank you for being who you are, because the silent team, a lot of you that are sitting there, are the ones that accomplish what a few of us get to take credit for. So anyway, thank you. I'm very honored, and it's a pleasure.